All right. I'm a reseller. I want to talk to you about 5 resale apps that I use, my least favorite to favorite. So for me, least favorite, least profitable, Poshmark. I don't deal a lot in clothing, to be fair, so I don't use Poshmark very often. I'm not keen on what's popular and what's not popular when it comes to clothing and what's hot and what's not, right? I'm dressed head to toe Costco clothing right now, so I just don't sell a lot on Poshmark. That's why it's my least favorite. I don't have a whole lot of bad things to say because I really haven't used it a whole lot. That's number 5 for me. Number 4, Facebook Marketplace. So pros and cons. Pros of Facebook Marketplace, obviously getting ghosted, or you're going to meet somebody at 3:30 and then they don't get there till 4:15. The back and forths. That stuff's super annoying. I'd much rather ship an item, take a little bit less money, but I don't have to deal with all that comes with it. Pros of Facebook Marketplace. So I primarily use Marketplace for large items that I just can't ship, right? So if I can get a Traeger grill and make a quick $150 cash sale within a weekend, I will absolutely go get that, bring it home and do that. I primarily only use it for large items. I do use it for some necessity items. So what I mean by that are cell phones. So I deal a lot in phones. Let's just say Johnny broke his phone today. He needs a phone today. He can either go to T-Mobile, pay a stupid amount of money. He can order online, but have to wait a week, which that doesn't work because he needs it today. So, or you can go to Marketplace. So this phone on Marketplace, say on eBay, it's $200. I can sell it for $300 on Marketplace because Johnny needs it today, right? I do like doing that, but with something like that, I do make them meet me down the road from my house. I'm not going out of my way. Anytime I meet anybody anymore, I let them know, hey, I'm gonna give you basically 5 minutes for my meeting time. If you're not there, I'm dipping out and I'm not responding to you. My time is valuable. Don't waste my time. I won't waste yours. Don't be that buyer on Marketplace. Next, Mercari. So Mercari has some pros and cons. I love the seller protection on Mercari. I love that I can sell an item. If that buyer has an item for past 3 days, it's theirs. They can't file for a return like they could on eBay. Even if you have no return set up on eBay, if they want to do a return, eBay will make you do the return. So all that does is just basically, by having no returns on eBay, that just discourages the buyer from buying your product. But eBay will make you do the return. So I recommend having returns accepted. But on Mercari, if you sell the item and the buyer decides they don't want it 2 weeks from now, tough luck. It's theirs. Like, it's not a try it and buy it. It's not a rental service and return it. I love the seller protection on Mercari. The downfall of Mercari, it's a garage sale, right? You just get, it attracts the lowest people or the lowest offers from people. Not lowest people, but you just get the low ballers. And you can have something for $100 and someone's gonna offer you $25 over and over and over again. Even though you have a fair, super fair listing price, give me a fair offer and I'll be reasonable. But more times than not, it's low ball offers on Mercari. It drives me nuts. Next, for me, number 2, Amazon. Big pro, big con. So big pro, Amazon, you can sell an item way faster for way more money than any other platform. Big con, so many restrictions. You may not even be able to sell that item on Amazon. So when you sign up for Amazon, you are restricted in so many categories, and even after those categories get listed to where you can sell in those categories, you still sometimes have to jump through some hoops. You have to either have a letter from a distribution or from a manufacturer saying you can sell that item, or a large purchase order from a distribution center basically allowing you to sell that product. Some of those large purchase orders, like, they pay for themselves, so, but you might spend $5,000 on something from, I don't know, Goof Off to be able to sell their product, and you only sell everything you bought from them for $4,000. But now you can sell Goof Off going forward, so whenever you do see good deals, you can pick it up and you know you're going to be profitable. So it pays for itself over time. Usually to get that approval from like a manufacturer or a large purchase order, you have to spend some money and you lose some money on that whole transaction, but over time is when it really, really pays off because now you can sell that item on Amazon. Next for me, final one, eBay. So eBay is really buyer protected, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It can be annoying for us, for sellers, but I'm a reseller. Most of the stuff I buy is secondhand. eBay is by far the biggest secondhand marketplace in the world. That's just the fact of it, right? So I'm not going to get that many viewers anywhere else other than eBay. eBay has been fantastic for making basically my business what it is today. So big downfall with eBay. You have to just give in to the buyers sometimes, you know. Even whenever they're 100% wrong and you're 100% right, It's geared towards buyer satisfaction. That's the reason why they keep growing, why they are what they are, like the leading online business for the secondhand market. So anyways, that's my 5 least favorite to favorite and pros and cons for each one. Anyways, have a happy new year. Also, if you want me to talk about something, leave a comment.